Even for individuals, the complete and utter lack of privacy presented on all of the most popular social media platforms and messaging apps can pose a serious threat, but we often ignore that because we have nothing to hide. For businesses and professionals, however, the danger is even greater. Platforms which were not created for scratch with the purpose of securing people's privacy cannot be tweaked to protect it. Because of that, mainstream messaging apps are extremely prone to data leaks. As much as 90% of data breaches occur due to human errors made possible by the lack of dedication to privacy. Actions such as downloading a file or simply clicking a link can easily open the doors for successful cyber attacks. Social messaging platforms require practically full access to all the features on one smartphone, such as microphone, camera, and global positioning system (GPS). Location each of these on its own world would be problematic. Combined, the result in a total loss of privacy and full disclosure of entire data the device ever had access to. Not many messaging apps, but social media platforms as well as also vulnerable in this way. What employees of a company post in their free time on their personal social media accounts can be used to target their professional life and vice versa. And if they are using the company's devices to access their accounts, the danger is even greater. It's essential to acknowledge that none of the threats described and are about are just potential threats. They are actual dangers that businesses face every day as social media and messaging apps have been turned into tools of mass-scale surveillance and industrial espionage. For example, between April and May 2019, the Israeli spyware tool Pegasus was allegedly used by some governments to undermine the security of around 1,400 phones which belonged to lawyers, journalists, and human rights activists. Most of the devices were hacked through video and voice call requests on WhatsApp. Even when ignored or declined, the call request would give the Pegasus spyware access not only to the user's WhatsApp activity, but also to the location and other data stored on the devices. Because of the poorly designed or the lack of real security features of WhatsApp.